Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you get to see this video. Because it's been a school holiday here for us this week in the UK, I have just been doing some slightly quicker, easier vids, just more based around my planner stuff. So I'm going to show you today some of the extra and very handy tools and stuff that I use for my planners. So this is things that don't include inserts like plastic pockets or stuff like that. So you've seen these two recently. This is a very, very cheap and cheerful knockoff item, dupe item that I found years ago at a market. Unfortunately, the zip's broken. It really is cheap and cheerful, everybody. I didn't pay a lot for it, but I just loved it because it's quite squishy and the size is amazing. I wish I could tell you where you could get it, but honestly, it was just a random find when I was on holiday. It was in the UK, but I just found it on a market. So it's almost, you can see how big it is. This doesn't go into it because of the zip. It's a bit too tight, but you can see the size of it. Super duper handy. I bought it for putting a tablet into when I was travelling and stuff like that. So I do still use it for that sometimes, but at the moment I've got my accessories in that I use in my planners. So I've also got this lovely little one which I got off Etsy some while ago. I really love it. Love what it says, but the only thing I don't love is because it is made of cloth, which is fine, but it picks up every bit of fluff and everything. So yeah, I tend to keep it in there rather than use it as a cosmetic bag or anything. Anyhow, let's have a look. So first very handy dandy tools are good old post-it notes, etc. I've got a wodge of them in there, and I personally just think these are just amazing. If there's anything really important that I must not forget, I might have it written down, but I will also pop it on here or do a great big arrow pointing at something or something like that, just to remind myself absolutely not to forget. And that just works for me. Or quick ideas that come to me and I can shove it down and stick it on the worktop in the kitchen, and I'll just, then I can go back to it, and stuff like that. It's just amazing. These are cheap and cheerful ones I found, I think in maybe The Works, which is a UK store. I think I found them in there, and I just like these because these are on indexes. They're not super sticky, but they're okay just for, if they're going to be used for a short while. So that's in this one, and I've just got various colours. And then in this big one, which is, big old pocket, so really super handy for any number of things. I'm just going to pull out a few items at a time. So I love these flag rulers that you can get from Filofax. I'm sure other brands do them as well. This one's got today written on it. It's really marked up because I've had it for donkey's years. I just love it because it actually sort of sits just above where your planner ends, so it really does mark where you are in your planner, and I find that super handy. Simple, but it just works. So I've got one in this one at the moment which just says Filofax. This is also great as well, just to have something like a bulldog clip in that sticks up. It's quick at getting you where you need to be, particularly if you're on the phone or something. That's when I end up groping around trying to find something because I'm not concentrating. Right, I'll try and keep this tidy. Calculator, which is, good if you're not mathematical. I've also got the Filofax one. This is fabulous. I bought this a couple of years ago. These are just great. They go on forever. They are actually punched, so you can have it in your planner, and I very often do have this one in. I've pulled it out actually just for the purposes of this video. But this is brilliant when you're on the go. a very thick and sturdy elastic band which came off a package, which I have kept to use on my desk agenda if I happen to be out and about or in the car or travelling or something, and I just want to hold it all together, because this one obviously doesn't have any tab on it, so it's just super handy for it not to splurge open. Right, this one was really good as well. The Filofax hole punch for the A5 size, which again has got the holes in to actually insert into your planner. I don't like having it in because it's too bulky. You have to open it up, obviously, to have it in. But it's too bulky, so, and because it's actually got some quite sharp bits on it, I just prefer to keep it in there. Paper clips, which are essential to life, but pretty ones. So a coffee bean and a coffee cup. I think they came from WH Smith a very long time ago. This is just a handy magnet page holder. It came off a Sequence notebook, the classic 360. I didn't love the notebook, but this was super handy. So it just opens up and it's like a page flag. And then finally, a Hello Kitty very thick clip that used to, it's magnetic, and I think it used to have a shopping list attached to it, and that's long since gone. But this clip is brilliant, and it obviously sort of just sits above the page, so that looks nice. And again, it's really great if I just want to flag a section up that I'm in quite a lot. So that's it guys. These are the extra bits and pieces that I use when I'm planning. I love having them all to hand because it just makes it so much easier if I'm going through my accounts for the month, for flagging up bills that have got to be paid, if I'm marking up stuff that I've got to do, or I'm just figuring something out. It's all there to hand, just makes it easy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Do let me know what you consider to be your essentials when you're planning, and things that you can't do without. I have showed you some of the other bits in previous videos that I use in my organizer bag that I put together, but these are just sort of different category again, very specifically for these two. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a comment if you'd like to. I'd love to hear what your essentials are. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I would love to have you with us as part of the family here. There's going to be quite a lot more of this sort of content along with the other stuff that I do. And press the like button because it helps the channel enormously. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing, and I will see you soon. Bye.